I know you didn't come here by chance. I sense the weight you've been carrying, the sleepless nights, the worries that tangle in your mind, and the weariness that sometimes seems to consume not just your body, but your very core. You've been strong, facing your struggles with immense courage, often in silence, without anyone around you truly grasping the scale of the challenges you confront daily. But the heavens see. The legions of light bear witness to your persistence. And today, an answer has been sent to you. Right now, as you hear or read these words, know that you are not alone. Archangel Michael, the great leader of the celestial forces, stands by your side. Feel his presence. Don't expect thunder or a blinding flash. His presence is felt as a wave of warmth down your spine, a sudden feeling of security, an unexplainable peace that begins to calm the storm within you. He's here to deliver a message, but more than that, he's here to act in your life. There's something very important you need to understand about the energy surrounding you and why you've been feeling so drained. Your sensitivity, your ability to feel deeply and give of yourself is a blessing, but it has also made you a target for energies that aren't yours, energies of envy, pessimism, from people who even unintentionally drain your vitality. What I'm about to tell you could change how you see your own struggles. They aren't just yours. Many of the sorrows and anxieties you feel are echoes from the world around you, shadows that have clung to your light. And St. Michael's first action, right now, is to envelop your energy field in a cloak of cobalt blue light. Picture this protective light surrounding you like a cocoon of pure celestial energy, impenetrable to any negativity. Before we continue this message, type this mantra in the comments. My life is full of infinite possibilities for abundance. Now, continuing the message. This cloak isn't just a barrier, it's a filter. It allows love, joy, and peace to enter, but instantly dissolves any dense thought, feeling, or energy that tries to approach. Feel this protection solidifying around you. Feel your shoulders lighten, your breath deepen, your mind clear. This is just the start of the great cleansing and healing he's come to perform. You've been praying, asking for a sign, for help, for a way out. His presence here, now, is the direct answer to your prayers. He heard your heart's call, and he wants you to know that your faith, even when as small as a mustard seed, was enough to move celestial armies in your favor. What's about to happen in your life isn't a distant miracle. It's a direct result of your worthiness and your connection to the higher power. Prepare your heart, because the chains that bound you are about to be broken. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening in your energy field, something that needs to be brought to light for the healing to be complete and lasting. Dear soul, now that the protective cloak is established, St. Michael begins the second phase of his light work in your life. He approaches your being with infinite respect and points to the invisible burdens you've carried for so long. I'm not just talking about your own experiences, but weights that aren't yours. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you felt a sadness you couldn't explain, an anguish that seemed to have no origin in your current life? St. Michael shows that many of us carry the echoes of our ancestors in our energy. Worries, fears, and patterns that have been passed down through generations, like an invisible inheritance. You, with your heightened sensitivity, have absorbed much of this. Additionally, there are the energetic ties we create throughout life. Ties with people, places, and situations from the past. Some of these ties are bright, made of love and affection, but others are like anchors, holding you to hurts, resentments, and situations that should have been left behind. These connections drain your vital energy day after day, preventing you from moving forward with the lightness and joy you deserve. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life aren't just coincidences? The healing St. Michael offers today is profound. He isn't here to put a superficial bandage on the wound. He's here to cleanse the root of the problem. With your permission, he uses his sword of light to gently identify each of these threads and burdens that no longer serve you. He doesn't cut them with violence, but with love. Every tie to the past that causes you sorrow is dissolved into pure light. Every ancestral pattern of scarcity or sadness is gently released from your energy field and given over to be transmuted. It's a spiritual surgery of the highest precision. Now, before we continue this message, type 777 in the comments to claim it. If this message is already warming your heart and bringing new hope, consider leaving a super thanks. Your gesture of kindness is like a candle that helps keep this flame of light burning, allowing it to reach other souls who also need support. By doing so, you not only support this work, but also send a wave of gratitude to the universe, which returns multiplied to you. Continuing the message. Feel a lightness taking over your chest now, a sense of space opening up within you. It's the space previously occupied by those old energies. This space is now being filled with the golden light of celestial healing, a light that nourishes, regenerates, and strengthens every cell of your body and every fiber of your soul. You might feel a tingling, an emotion rising in your throat, or simply a deep peace. Embrace this feeling, as it's proof that healing is underway. Many physical ailments that affect us originate in these energetic tangles. By releasing what was stagnant, you allow life force to circulate freely again, promoting health not just in spirit, but also in matter. The healing is holistic. But how do you ensure these shadows, once released, don't return? This is where the power of your most sacred tool comes in, something he's going to teach you to use from now on. Dear soul, with your energy field protected and the old ties dissolving, we've reached a crucial point in your healing. Saint Michael now presents you with the power of his sword of light. Don't imagine a weapon of war, for the Archangel's battles are fought on the plane of energy and consciousness. His sword is an instrument of liberation, a tool of pure celestial power, capable of instantly cutting through any negativity, any illusion, any fear. And most importantly, he wants to teach you how to wield this sword in your own life. Every day, you face situations, people, and thoughts that try to undermine your strength and peace. The doubt that makes you question your worth. The fear that paralyzes you before a decision. The critical word that wounds your soul. All of these are energetic attacks. From today on, you no longer need to be a passive victim of these energies. When you feel threatened, insecure, or sad, you can invoke Saint Michael's Sword of Light. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize a magnificent sword, forged not of metal, but of a sapphire blue light so intense it pulses with life. Feel the hilt of this sword in your hands. Feel its weight, its solidity, its power. This sword is yours. With it, you can cut ties with fear of the future, with guilt from the past. You can cut the energy of an argument that shook you. You can nip a negative thought in the bud the moment it pops into your head. Mentally or aloud, say, I call upon Archangel Michael's sword of light, and now cut away any negativity trying to come near me. Before we go on, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you. Now back to the message. This is a powerful act. It's about taking charge of your own energy. It's not about attacking anyone, but protecting your sacred space. It's an act of self-love. Each time you use this sword, you strengthen your bond with the Archangel and assert your spiritual authority. You become a beacon of light, and shadows simply can't find a place to settle. Angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments. I receive the angel's energy. My lucky number is 7, and I'm blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care about and love very much. If this message resonated with you, show your support with a thanks, and help spread this message of light to others who need it. This power has always been available to you, but maybe no one ever told you how to tap into it. Now you know, practice it, use it daily. When you leave home, picture yourself wielding the sword, knowing you're protected. Before bed, cleanse your room and mind with the sword's blue light, ensuring peaceful, restorative sleep. Once those ties are severed, what about the wounds they left behind? The sword frees you, but it's the light of heavenly love that truly heals. Dear soul, after cutting the ties that bound you and drained your energy, it's natural for the marks of those connections to surface. Imagine removing a thorn that's been embedded for a long time. The relief is instant, but the spot needs care to fully heal. This is where Archangel Michael's healing goes deeper, touching your emotional body. Soul wounds are the most sensitive. They're unresolved hurts, unspoken words, unforgiven acts. All of this gets stored in our energy field, creating blocks that prevent true happiness. Archangel Michael, with immense compassion, pours a balm of liquid light over these wounds, a high-vibration energy that can soothe, purify, and restore your soul's essence. However, part of this process depends on your decision. For complete healing, you need to release the poison of resentment through forgiveness. Forgiving doesn't mean agreeing with someone's wrongdoings or forgetting what happened. Forgiveness is an act of liberation for yourself. It's letting go of the heavy chain that keeps you tied to the person or situation that hurt you. It's choosing your peace over needing to be right. I know this can be tough. Some wounds seem unforgivable, but Archangel Michael offers you the strength to take this step. He doesn't ask you to do it alone. He asks you to hand over your pain and your struggle to forgive. He will take that burden and transform it in the flames of celestial purification. It's a gift you give yourself. Call to action. In the comments, write a list of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one, send them love, and say, I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. By doing this exercise, you allow Archangel Michael's healing balm to penetrate the deepest layers of your being. You'll feel immense relief, as if a tight knot in your chest has at last come undone. Forgiving yourself is perhaps the most important step. Forgive yourself for choices you made when you didn't know what you know today. Forgive yourself for putting yourself last, for silencing your voice, for doubting your own power. You did the best you could with the tools you had. Now you have new tools, a new awareness. Embrace yourself with the same compassion that heaven offers you. Emotional healing is a process, but by inviting Archangel Michael's strength to guide you, you accelerate this path in an extraordinary way. With each act of forgiveness, you peel away a layer of shadow and allow more light to shine through you, healing your body and soul. Dear soul, now that you've been cleansed of past attachments and your emotional wounds are bathed in healing light, it's time to strengthen your spiritual defenses. Archangel Michael not only cleanses and heals, but also teaches us how to stay strong and protected. Beyond his sword of light, he offers you his shield of protection. Picture a magnificent, large, circular shield in front of you, made of pure, mirrored light. This isn't an ordinary shield. It's not rigid or heavy. It's a dynamic, intelligent, and impenetrable force field. The outer surface of this shield is a perfect mirror. Its purpose is to reflect any negative energy directed at you back to its source, whether intentional or not. Envy, criticism, the evil eye, greed, none of it can touch you. The moment these energies hit your shield's mirrored surface, they're immediately sent back, but not with an intent for revenge. They're returned so the original source can become aware of what they're sending out. It's a universal law of action and reaction, activated protectively. The inner surface of the shield facing you is a soft, luminous sky blue. It constantly radiates peace, tranquility, and confidence. So, while you're protected from the outside world, your inner world is nourished with the highest celestial qualities. To activate this shield, simply set your intention. In the morning, before starting your day, visualize this shield forming in front of you, covering you from head to toe. Feel its solidity, its light. Affirm with conviction, I am under the protection of Archangel Michael's shield of light. No negativity can touch me. I am a being of light, and only light is allowed into my field. Throughout the day, if you feel you're in a heavy environment or around negative people, mentally reinforce the image of your shield. Picture the dense energy hitting the mirrored surface and dissolving, never reaching you. You'll notice an immediate difference in how interactions affect you. You'll become a serene observer rather than a sponge absorbing everything around you. This shield also protects you from your own negativity. How often are we our own worst enemies with self-critical and self-sabotaging thoughts? The shield helps create a healthy distance from these patterns, allowing you to identify them and choose not to feed them. It empowers you to keep your inner space clean and sacred. This is your refuge, your personal fortress. With the sword of light to cut evil at its root and the shield of light to keep you impenetrable, you become a true warrior of light, moving through the world with courage, confidence, and an unshakable peace that comes straight from Archangel Michael's heart. Dear soul, the healing and protection you're receiving aren't meant to be kept just for yourself. Light, by its very nature, needs to expand. Once your inner cup begins to overflow with Archangel Michael's energy, you naturally become a beacon of hope and strength for everyone around you. You don't need to preach or try to convince anyone of anything. Your simple presence, now recalibrated to a higher frequency, will start to positively impact your surroundings. People will feel calmer around you. Your kids, your partner, friends, co-workers, everyone around you will sense the peace you radiate, even if they don't realize it. That's one of the best parts of your personal growth. When you heal, you bring healing to the world. Archangel Michael is calling you to be a beacon of his light. Think about how many others feel just like you did before you found this connection, tired, overwhelmed, and without hope. They deserve this support too. The universe works through connections. By sharing this message of light, you start a powerful wave of good. You become a link in the chain of healing angels are weaving across the world. Don't underestimate how much a simple share can do. For the person who gets it, it might be the answer they've been praying for. It could be a sign they're not alone. It might be the turning point they desperately need. Share this video with 2 loved ones who could use a message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. When you do this, you're not just helping someone else. You're boosting the light in your own life. Every time you act as a conduit for good, more blessings come your way. Generosity of spirit is key to prosperity on all levels. Archangel Michael's power isn't meant to be held back. It's a vibrant river of energy that needs to move freely, cleansing, healing, and blessing everything in its path. By letting this energy move through you to reach others, you connect with your soul's higher purpose to serve, love, and enlighten. Be an angel in someone's life today. Reach out, share a comforting word, send this prayer. Every small act of love echoes through time, creating ripples of healing that reach places you can't even imagine. Your mission of light begins now within your sphere of influence and grows from there. You're more powerful than you think, and your healed heart is your strongest asset. Dear soul, we've reached the end of this deep connection, but it's not a closing. It's a fresh start, the start of a new way of living, aware of your strength, protection, and inner power. All the cleansing, healing, liberation, and strengthening Archangel Michael performed is now part of you. The seed of light has been planted and nurtured. Your job from now on is to help it grow and blossom daily. How? By living the lessons you've learned. Keep your mantle of protection, sword of light, and mirrored shield in mind every day. Use these tools. They are real, effective, and available to you anytime. Don't let daily routines and worldly worries make you forget your spiritual nature and your connection to the legions of light. Archangel Michael's presence isn't a one-time thing. It's an invitation to a lasting partnership. Talk to him. Call on him when things are tough, but also thank him when you're happy. Gratitude keeps your connection to heaven wide open and active. He's your guardian, protector, and guide in life's struggles. With him by your side, there's nothing to fear. Challenges will come. They're part of our growth, but now you'll face them differently. You'll face them knowing you're not alone and that you have the spiritual tools to overcome any hurdle. Your sensitivity is no longer a weakness. It's your greatest strength, as it's how you connect to the higher realms. Your light, now purified and protected, will shine brighter, and you'll be amazed by the doors that open, the chances that appear, and the right people drawn into your life. The universe rearranges itself to support a soul that has chosen to embrace its power and live its truth. Peace, health, prosperity, and love are natural outcomes of an energy field that's clean, protected, and aligned with good. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust Archangel Michael. If this message resonated with you and your situation, type in the comments. Archangel Michael, I trust in your light and protection. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.